Democrats are planning to introduce a bill that will allow them to win every single election from now on, forever. What if I told you that Democrats are planning to introduce a bill that will allow them to win all elections from now on, forever? The first bill of 2021. This would be really bad news for people who believe in free speech or low taxes, conservatives, liberals, moderates, everybody really, and would be really bad for America's future. What if I told you that bill was happening right now? Because it is. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're going to be talking about this scary bill. Now, we're here on the Gateway Pundit, and they say, shocking. The Democrats' first bill of 2021 is to lock in fraudulent election maneuvers and steal elections in perpetuity. Now, we're not talking about fraud in the sense of past elections. We are talking about future elections that would be impacted negatively by this bill that's being proposed. I haven't seen anyone cover this very important discussion, so this is what we're going to be taking a look at. When you see what's in this bill, you will be scared, you will be concerned, and I think if you're an honest American that believes in the sanctity of our elections, that believes that we need secure, honest, fair, and transparent elections, you are not going to like this bill. We're going to take a look, folks. But before we do, please remember to like the video, comment, and share. Sharing the video is the most important thing. We've got to get the word out, folks. We've got to tell people about this bill because people need to call their representatives and let them know. We do not want this bill. America needs honest elections. So here the story begins. In their first act, this Congress led by true communists apparently is ready to pass a bill allowing all future elections in the USA to be run exactly the same as any communist regime in history. So this is a big problem. It's not about past elections, it's about future elections. It's about this bill changing the rules and essentially breaking America. America will break and be broken, and your vote will not matter. I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through here quickly. This is their first bill in the House, passed by Democrats, H.R.1. The bill that will destroy America. National mail-in voting, banning restrictions on ballot harvesting, banning voter ID, criminal voters, DC statehood roadwork, it's all here. If you know about this stuff, you know that this is actually bad, like really bad. But we're going to go through here, they lay out the points. 1. Internet-only registration with electronic signature submission. This essentially will let you vote online applications for voter registration. This is a problem, and it's a problem because if I can register to vote online, it is much easier for me to not have to prove my identity. Now, clearly there are ways around this. For example, you could use your social security number in order to prove that you are you. Now, there's still the issue of identity theft. What if somebody else uses your social security number? There's nobody in person, in flesh and blood, to verify that you are who you say you are. Oh, but what's this? What's number 2? Banning the requirement to provide a full SSN for voter registration. I think you can see here how this would break our elections. They want to remove the requirement for you to register to vote to have a social security number. They want to remove that requirement. This will absolutely destroy and break America, and it will let Democrats win forever, forever. Social security numbers prove, let's just put it this way. When you are born on American soil, you are an American citizen. After you are born, they print your birth certificate, they give you a social security number. That is your citizen number. It identifies who you are. It is sensitive information that you must keep. They're going to remove the requirement to tell them your SSN in order to register to vote. This means that anybody can vote. Anybody. If you're an illegal alien and you are not from this country, you were not born here, you can simply register to vote, give your little address, real or not, and say, oh, I'm going to vote in American elections. And because of this, you can see how Democrats are going to steal elections basically forever. They are paving the way to where voting is rigged completely forever from now on. Not talking about the past, I'm talking about the future. This is a concern. This bill is insane. Number 3, nationwide motor voter registration. So apparently this is something like automatic voter registration. It says that motor voter registration is how thousands of illegals became registered voters in California and Nevada. The term automatic registration means a system that registers an individual to vote in elections for federal office in the state. It's basically automatic registration. And because of this, a bunch of illegal immigrants got registered to vote. Beautiful. Number 4, about what you would expect. Allow 16-year-olds required to be registered to vote. Do I even need to say anything here? Democrats want to make it so that 16-year-olds can vote. Look, no offense to the young and the youthful. I was that age not so long ago. But a lot of you are clueless. You don't know how the world actually works. Now, at that age, I was a very skeptical person. You know, I've been so-called red-pilled for a very, very long time. When I was 16, I was like, you know what, the government's full of it. The society's full of it. The medical industry's full of it. Like, I did a bunch of research in my youth into everything. A lot of stuff is full of it. Did I know enough to vote? Probably not. I was not really versed in politics when I was 16. But that changed as I got older. And it really blossomed during the first Trump administration. Man, the stories I could tell you about the meme wars, it was something else. But they want to lower the voting age. Do you see how Democrats, they rely on skeevy tactics? They rely on people voting for them that shouldn't be voting. It's that simple. Then we have number 5, nationwide same-day registration. I'm not entirely sure what this means, actually. I think it might mean that whether you register or not, you can still be registered on the day of the election, which, as I believe, is not permitted, and that you can also cast your vote, which, again, is against the rules, period. 6, grants $25 million for using minors in election activities. 7, more children voters. Acceptance of applications from individuals under 18 years of age. This is what they want. The Democrats want children to vote for them because they know that children are the only ones stupid enough to believe their brainwashing and their nonsense. No, we're going to save the planet by destroying American jobs. We're going to raise your taxes. We're going to screw you over. Wonderful. Democrats. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Meanwhile, Democrat cities are burning to the ground on a daily basis. It's not even funny anymore. Prohibiting attempts to clean voter rolls of non-residents. Again, they just want to cheat. Number 9, murderers and assaulters can now vote. Not a joke. They want to allow felons to vote in elections. 10, mandatory early voting. So not only do they want to make it easy for Democrats to cheat, they want to force you to vote. I don't know about you, but if I don't want to vote, I'm not voting. I've said this before, but if Trump runs in 2024, I will vote for him. If he does not, I'm probably not going to vote because screw the establishment. They're going to ban voter ID, road work for D.C. statehood and territory statehood. If they made Washington, D.C. a state, this would essentially give Democrats another blue electoral college win. They are literally trying to destroy the country. I'm done. I'm done looking at this garbage. You get the idea. This would completely break and destroy America. It is an absolutely radical bill. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Please comment down below. I'm scared. I am terrified of this. This is absolutely insane. It will literally destroy the country. It is not an exaggeration. It will destroy the country. This is a radical bill. Let me know what you think by commenting down below. If you want to support the work I do, join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. I am supported by viewers like you. Every little bit helps, folks. I appreciate all of your support so much. You have no idea. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you all next time.